Hello everyone, it is already day 7 and yeah, let's get to this. So day 7 is down here, if I see this. So, sweet dreams, that looks like a pink of some type. It's scented. Ooh, okay. I haven't so far yet been like a super big fan of scented inks. I also haven't really tried it very much. But let's give it a go. And I think the one thing is I wish I could cheat. No, I don't actually want to cheat because I kind of like the surprise on camera. But this whole like opening those up is really every time where I'm like, okay, how do I actually do this without boring everyone to tears? Yeah, how are you all doing? It has been like a gray kind of day, and so I have been moving a little bit in slow motion. But here we are. All right, sweet dreams. So let's start here in my little Galen leather Tomoe River notebook, and I have been writing it in here, and I'm gonna use my dip pen. I'm gonna open it up, and so let's see, scented. Oh, it's very, it's, sorry, that's not the best sounding sound. It's like, it's very flowery, kind of sweet smelling. It's very, wow, it definitely flows. Oh, wow, kind of, like it's so, with this dip pen, like different inks behave so differently. And this is like, look at, okay, this is definitely coming out like crazy. Wow, okay. This is like, it's even feathering on this paper. I'm not sure I have ever noticed any feathering of this paper before, with just like one single dipping. Yeah, I think you can see that, right? Can you see the feathering here? This is, I have never observed that otherwise on this paper. So this is definitely behaving a little bit differently, very wet. Not my, though, I'm not so sure about that smell, to be honest. Everyone who loves it, I'm very happy for you. This makes me happy that you have something that makes me happy, but this might just not be my thing. I don't, like, you can even see the drops. Isn't that so cool in a way, how that behaves quite differently? Just the way the drops kind of like are flatter than they have been with my other ones that I have tried. So let's see. It's definitely very wet, I guess is the right way to say it. I like wet inks, but this feels, I don't know what the word is. I don't know if anyone has any idea what the word is. And now with this, you can even smell it from a distance. Very pink. I don't mind pink. Every now and then it's not my color, but I like kind of like a bit of a bright pink. There's really nothing wrong with that. But yeah. Not sure I needed the scent. Just again, I don't want to cross anyone. If anyone loves it, very, very good for you. Not sure it's for me, but you know, maybe I change my mind if I use it for a while. Let's do my swatch. Thought I knew something was missing. And then the question is, what do I want to ink this with? And then funny enough, on this, it's actually not flowing that well. So interesting. It's so, I mean, that was the one thing that I really like at the beginning of my fountain pen journey. I mean, as I said, I grew up with fountain pens, but very, very different, of course. And then just learning how those different papers behave so differently, that was so eye-opening. So yeah, definitely that feathering is really, really, look at that. It's really intense on here. So that's yeah, that's unexpected. So which actually means this is now a whole different challenge, which means I could use a pen that is not flowing that well. But because I am being skeptical about this, I'm not sure really what I want to put this in. And I think I'm looking here at and you can't see it, but I think I'm looking here at my cheaper pens. I might put this into, I might just put this into this Pilot. No, actually, I might want to put it in this Pilot Kakuno. I don't know. Oops. Oh, I'm glad this was closed. So this is a Pilot Kakuno. It is a medium. And it actually does have a cartridge converter. So the Pilot Kakuno, it's not my go-to pen, but again, I do really like having some of those cheaper pens in my collection that exactly I can then use for inks like this, where I'm not sure, I just want to try it, but I'm not sure it's really my kind of thing. And again, apparently I just don't know how to fill pens with a cartridge converter, so it's just again not working. I will use my syringe, but for now I literally don't I don't have enough patience. I think that's what it is, but for now let's just work with it being dipped. That's fine for now. And right on here, so this is Diamine. Let me close this. This is gonna be one day. This is gonna happen. Sweet Dreams. So this is Diamine. Sweet. Yeah, and I think this is definitely one going for a finer nib. Was a clever decision. But then see, this is funny. Now this swatch here dried so much faster than some of the other ones. So even though it's kind of like came gushing out with the brass tip pen, with the dip pen, it's yeah, and with this and in this nib now it actually feels quite nice, quite nicely flowing. So yeah, I'm not sure. Again, you can smell it. It's kind of a rosy sweet smell, I guess, scent. And yeah, which I'm not sure I really need, but everyone, for each one their own. No, I don't know what that's saying, how that saying goes. And on this Stalogy paper, that actually feels really quite nice. It's so, this Kakuno, like these, it just feels surprisingly nice. That nib is every time is really surprising me. It feels nice and smooth. So yeah, this is, yeah, really, really, really great, cheap little pen. I really have nothing else to say. It's not, and I actually I do like this white blue combination. What brought me joy today? I took a nap. It's being a little bit of a downtime in terms of work, so I have been taking it a little easy this week. And I took a nap and I read in bed. It's very, very, very privileged. I know, and I have been really enjoying it. And my heating pad, I love my heating pad. It has been quite cold, so that brought me a lot of joy. But this flows really nice, and I actually quite like the color. I like the pink. It's nice and light, but really still showing up. Definitely would say put that into a finer nib. I don't have actually fine nibs, but this is a medium. And yeah, I can smell it. Not a big fan of the smell, but here we go. That's, what did we say? Day 7 for you.